Hello everybody and welcome back to an Idiot's Road to Glory, where we are starting off hovering over the Path to Glory SBC, the untradeable one, but this is going to be because that is what this video is about. This one and as well the trader one, because we did go a little bit crazy at the end of Friday and we ended up packing some absolutely mental players and some not so mental ones, which we then went and traded back in. But all of that will be revealed in a minute. I've got it recorded. I recorded it on Friday when I was just addicted to playing FIFA, really, when I should have been sorting out playing FUT Champs and editing the videos for while I was away this weekend. So, no video yesterday. Apologies about that. We are trying to smash them out daily, but I was away on a spa break with my girlfriend. So, you know, sometimes you just got to take a little bit of a break. So I prepped videos for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I did come back yesterday and I just wouldn't have been able to get this video out in time, so I didn't even bother trying to make it. We're just going to make it today and upload it for today for you guys. Anyway, so I'm aiming for 6 of these a week. I try and do 7 every week, but sometimes you have just got to have a day off or just have a break, or I'm just doing something and then we get distracted and don't end up getting the video. Anyway, we'll aim for 6 a week. 5 or 6 a week I think is good, and I'll aim for 7, but we'll probably get 6. Anyway, I'm talking absolute rubbish. Let me first of all update you guys on how we got in on FUT Champs. How we got on in FUT Champs. As you can see, gold 1 for last week. Had a couple of games left over, didn't end up playing them. I literally just wanted to get to 25 wins because, like I said, I went on a spa break with my girlfriends and needed to get all of these games and videos was the problem as well. All of these games done before I went away. So I just wanted 25 wins. I didn't even get the best record, as you can see. I had a couple of games left, so could have maybe got, let's say, 26 if we won and lost one, but that's not my best FUT Champs performance, and if I wasn't trying to rush them, I probably would have done a lot better. I'm really liking my team now. So this was, I think, the first full week with this squad. So I put some of the games in Friday's video, didn't I? And then I literally just mass recorded on Friday the other video so I could play FUT Champs on Saturday. But basically, this team's sick. It's really, really good. And I'm going to talk to you guys about how we're going to upgrade it in a sec once I show you my mental packs from the SBCs. But I think the first week, this was the second week of March. The first week of March was when I was using Firmino and Milinkovic-Savic and all of that rubbish for most of the games, and it was absolutely tragic. And then we eventually got rid of them at the very end, like the last 7 games. But this time, we used this one from the start, and it is very good. Like I showed you in Friday's video, did I put 4 or 5 games in? I can't remember, and we lost 1. I was at one point, well, the first 5 games I was 4-1, and you guys seen the 1 loss in the video where we absolutely battered the guy and probably should have won. So really enjoying the team, really liking the balance of it and stuff like that. Naldo's a little bit mental and does like to go forward, but I tend to just plonk it on defensive to make him stay back. And other than that, it's absolutely sick. Got 176k. I've been doing some trading as well. Oh, I've gone properly mental. Look at all this. Dzeko. Oh, I did try to trade on Dzeko, but then he's taken too long to pop up because he's 84 rated. And just thought, screw this. And then these are just me selling the other ones. But this is what I've been doing. Spanish Bundesliga players, Mascaral, Mere, you get them for about, I was doing it for I think under 1500 coins, and these were popping up for like 1200 coins, 950 coins, 900 coins and stuff, and I was selling them on for like 2400, 2700, even if you get one for 1500 and sell it on for 2700, you're still making 1000 coins. There's then some rare ones as well. I picked up some Camachos, he sells for like 3k, Bernat sells for 3k as well, and you're picking up for like 1500 coins. I think I got a Bernat for discard value. It's like 750 coins and sold them for 3k. It might have been a Camacho, I got a couple of him as well. It's decent, it's a decent little trade method, the sniper method, especially during like FUT Champs rewards and not SBC rewards, when the squad battle rewards come out and stuff like that. It's a good little trade method. I made quite a few coins. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, not him, 5, 6 of them there. There's another page there and another page here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not Obiang, 6. I've got like 20 of them maybe. That's like 20k, 25k profit, maybe 30k profit from like 40 minutes, something like that, sniping them. So that's pretty bloody sick. But anyway, that's a bit of an update for you guys. Managed to squeeze myself into gold 1 with a few games left. Managed to do some trading and do some sniping. I made quite a lot of coins there. So up to 176,000 coins. And managed to pack some 6 of them. We could actually have some more coins. I'm going to show you what happens in a minute. But let's jump in and take a look at this footage. So, as you can see, plunked in the middle there is Path to Glory Vieira. If you guys remember him, he was in our squad and we used to have Bakambu and Griezmann up front with Vieira in behind, properly back in the day before we had many coins. And he was really good, and I really liked him, and I was hoping that he would get an upgrade. And to be fair, he did actually get an upgrade. He got an upgrade in January. He never managed to get an inform, and now he has moved to China. So there's literally no chance of him ever getting an inform ever, because he's not in FIFA anymore. For some reason, even though they'd moved to China, they still upgraded him from an 81 or 2 to an 83, which is pretty weird in January, and then he went straight out of packs. But I plunked him in the middle. He needs to get an 82 rated squad with 30 chems, so it doesn't really matter. A Path to Glory player and just 11 players. So I just went through and used a load of random players from my club. You got Mitroglou, Giuliano, is that what he's called? Central attacking mid there, Kovacic, Bakayoko. To be honest, I probably could have sold them and got it a little bit cheaper, but it doesn't really matter. That Trap, Quartez, there's loads of crap in there that I was never really going to go through and sell. And you may as well just trade it in and get myself an SBC pack. So that is exactly what I did. Got myself an untradeable SBC pack, Path to Glory, for an untradeable Path to Glory player. So there was nothing I could ever really do with that Vieira. I may as well just trade him in and try and get somebody better. And we just jumped straight in to see what we would get in our packs. So it's coming down. The flares are coming out because it's a guaranteed Path to Glory. The boards drop. It's French. It's a left wing. I was getting excited for Martial, but it was Thomas Lemar. A Path to Glory Martial were doing pretty good, especially if he could go and get himself an inform. But yeah, I think if I'd have got Martial, I think I would have stopped. Oh no, because is Martial this one? Yeah, there is a Martial, isn't it? I'm not going mental. I'm pretty sure there's a Martial. I can't remember if he's from the first lot, but I'm pretty sure he's from this lot. I'm pretty sure I'm going absolutely crazy. Yeah, there's definitely a Path to Glory Martial, and he's definitely from the Spring Path to Glory. Okay, I'm not going bonkers, but anyway, we got Lemar. I probably would have stuck on Martial and not carried on and just kept him and hoped that he got an inform and played on left wing because he's proper sick. But because it was Thomas Lemar and I was never really going to use him, even though he's 84 rated, there's not really too much use for him, to be honest with you. So I thought what I would do is just twist on it. So instead of sticking on him, let's twist. Let's throw him back in to another SBC and just keep going until we can get one that we can actually use. So with him being 84 rated, the squad that I had to trade in didn't have to be quite as good. So loads of 81s and stuff like that in there. I think my only 83 was a Schneiderlin. And we get another bash at this. To be honest with you, I was hoping for Sterling. That was the one that I'd quite like to swap him out for Arnautovic up front, play him right cam in game, and I think he would be absolutely sick. I'm tempted to buy the Sterling card, but packing it untradeable would have been absolutely quality. So let's jump in and see who we're going to get. Of course, the nice flares for the Path to Glory. The German flags dropped. The left back dropped. My heart dropped. It was Plan Heart. Brilliant. Phase TAS popping up in our pack. Not the best. 78 rated as well, which made it an absolute pain to get rid of him. So if we jump over to the squad that I had to trade in, you can see I'm putting 83s in. Giovinco, Hradecki, and Bayern Giuliano, or whatever he's called again. I can never pronounce his name. I had to go and actually buy these off the market to do this squad because he's 78 rated. To get an 82 rated squad here, I had to trade in quite a few 82s and 83s and stuff. So I got Cazorla, Jimenez, Giuliano, Hradecki, a few 82s in Ramsey and Yarmolenko 81. So it's a decent squad that I had to trade in just to get rid of this stupid bloody card because he's so low rated himself. But like I said, I've got loads of these random players in my club, so we're just twisting on them and hopefully we're going to get something sick eventually. So let's jump in to another untradeable Path to Glory Spring player. Again, the flares come out, the boards drop. It's Argentina, it's Striker, it's Inter Milan. I was so hoping for the Juve to come out and get 92 Higuain, but it is still a walkout and is 88 rated Icardi. So that is, from the Path to Glory cards, that is, I think, the third highest rated one that you can get at all. And it's the second highest rated one that you could actually get in that pack. So the only one better I could have pulled was Higuain. And then the only other one better than him is Thiago. Wait, is Thiago in this month's one? Okay, so I could have got Thiago as well, so it's third best. I'm getting so confused by the fact. The one to watch is the Path to Glories. They absolutely baffle me, especially because there's so many of them coming out at different times. But anyway, yeah, so 88 Icardi, 89 Thiago, and 92 Higuain. I think they are the new ones, and I can't work out a way to get the Path to Glories to actually show up just in a foothead search. So yeah, whatever. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. He's absolutely sick. He's 88 rated. he's a walkout. So then the question became, what do we do with our 88 rated Icardi? Now, I put this to Twitter because there wasn't going to be another video. And we will do comment of the day in a second. But there wasn't going to be another video until like days in advance. And I wanted to know what to do with it straight away because I was so hyped to pack this 88 rated card. So I said, what do? I've packed a huge untradeable. I didn't want to spoil it until the video. Do I keep it for the rating to trade in for an SBC? Do I repeat the untradeable SBC because I'm never realistically going to put this Icardi in a squad? Or do I do a tradable SBC, put him in the tradable one? And 47% of you guys from the 3,500 when I went and did it said to keep it for the rating, so that is exactly what I did. But 33% of you said to do the tradable SBC. Now, I did have another Path to Glory card knocking around my club. So if we jump onto the transfer market here, Rodrigo, as I'm sure you guys remember, has been knocking around in my club for absolutely ages. Now, I bought him for 20k back in the day, and he's now worth 57. But his price has gone up because on Saturday he played really, really well, and he's basically nailed on to get an inform. So, unfortunately for me, if we jump back into the clips from Friday, as you can see from this squad, I went and traded them in. Yeah, and so that was regrettable, and also kind of regrettable in my hype to be like, oh my god, my pack looks insane, let's do another one, let's do a tradable one, let's see what we can get. I traded in my 86 of red Iago Aspas and my 85 red Pareto. Now, I'm never ever going to use them, so it doesn't really bother me that much. The only thing that annoys me is the fact that I used two reasonably high rated cards that if I ever want to do another SBC, I've got to actually go and buy an 86 and an 85. But to be honest with you, I was going to do this SBC anyway because I was buzzing about packing Icardi and thinking my pack look was insane. So if I didn't have them two, I would have just went out and bought an 86 Miranda and an 85. I don't know who the cheapest 85 on the game is, but something like that anyway. This is what I did. I went and bought DeVry, Perrin, already had Titi, I think I already had Berkey, another Giuliano, Adruiz, Giovinco got traded in, that Rodrigo, and I had an untradeable left back in form as well, which is pretty good. So it didn't actually cost me that much, to be honest with you. I didn't have to buy 4. I'd already bought the Rodrigo, and 3 of them were untradeable, so I just bought a load of normal cards to get myself a tradable spring Path to Glory. So if we skip forward to when we've actually done the SBC and get this pack opening, who are we going to get? Is our pack look as good in the tradable ones as it was with the Icardi, or are we back to Platin Heart? It's French again. Could it be Martial? No, it's a striker. It's bloody Giroud. Yeah, not the best. I mean, not the worst. It could have been Platin Heart, or it could have been that damn guy, or it could have even been Thomas Lamar. I think I'd rather have a Giroud, but I don't actually know he's worth more coins. But the crown on the top, the cherry on the top of the cake is, in true Idiot's Road to Glory fashion, I traded in my Path to Glory Rodrigo that I've been sitting on for about 4 months the day before he played sick to guarantee basically himself getting an inform. Yeah, brilliant. Well played, Andy. But it doesn't actually matter that much because, as you can see here, we sold Giroud for 50k. So we lost out on about 7,000 coins from selling the Rodrigo. And of course, we spent coins to actually trade in for the thing, but it doesn't really matter that much because I probably would have done it anyway because I thought my pack luck was sick from getting Icardi. So anyway, now you guys are all caught up. Let me show you what I have been thinking. So this is the team. It's absolutely sick. I would say weak link is probably Sané, and Arnautovic does a job, but he's not my favourite camp in the world. So I'm trying to think of ways that I can upgrade the team and where we go from here. And what I was thinking is, now I've got this 88 rated Icardi, maybe we should do an SBC. So I tweeted out and asked you guys. In fact, while I'm talking about tweeting out and speaking to you guys, let me get up comment of the day as well. In fact, there might even be one telling me to do an Icon SBC or something like that. So let's see what you guys have been saying down in the comment section. Top comment on the last video is Taylor Brown saying Neymar and inform Firmino. So that is something we could do with, of course, having Gabriel Jesus, Alan. If we put Firmino in there as well, we could, of course, put Neymar left wing, and that would solve our Sané problem because Neymar is absolutely sick. So that is one way to do it. Apart from the fact that I do absolutely hate Inform Firmino on this game. He was absolutely terrible when I first got him. So that's probably something I'm not going to do. But, like I said, thinking of doing an SBC. So, I tweeted out to you guys and said, who is the best Icon SBC that you can do without actually having to trade an icon in as well, because that just makes them ludicrously expensive. So basically 2/3, 3/4 of the responses contained a suggestion of Rijkaard, and tons of them as well contained a suggestion of Henrik Larsson. So let me find Rijkaard, because I'd absolutely love I found him. I would absolutely love an icon centre-back, but unfortunately the icon Rijkaard the prime one is a CDM. I'm not really sure if I want to be playing Rijkaard in CDM, if I'm perfectly honest with you. So I did tweet that, and someone suggested getting the centre-back Matthias and switching the main game, which is a great idea, other than the fact that I can't afford centre-back Matthias because he's like another 600k. So I instead went and looked into Henrik Larsson, because there was a lot of suggestions for him. And you need a Feyenoord squad, a Celtic squad, and a Sweden squad, but no icons. So these cost like 6,000 or 7,000 coins each to do. This 83 rated one, according to Foothead, or Footbin, sorry, I should say, I'm sure you can have a look on Foothead as well if you want, costs 30,000 coins to do. This 84 one here costs about 80,000 coins to do, and then you've got two big ones. But I have now got two big players. The first one, of course, is this Icardi, who is an 88 rated and will bump the squad rating up. So to do this squad, to buy this squad here, would cost me 86,000 coins, which is still quite a lot, because you got to buy an Iniesta. I've already got this guy. I packed him. He's first owner. He's worth about 10k. Bruno De Ligt, I think this guy's called. He's an inform. You've got to get De Vrij. You've got to get Pereira. So you've got to get loads of 84s, basically. It costs 5k each. Then this guy is going to cost me about 20 or 30, kept 20k, and then Iniesta's like 20k as well. So it'll cost me 86,000 coins to buy all the players that I need to do that squad. And then for the 86 one, I've obviously got this 91 rated PLO, which is pretty mental, and he bumps the squad rating up quite a bit. I sub him on sometimes, but he's not amazing. I never really use him in a squad. I basically did him just for this purpose. And I've put a couple of my 83 red cards that I never really use in there just to get the squad up as well. I've got this 86 Milinkovic Savic that I used for a weekend league, as you can see, 34 appearances, but he's absolutely tragic. So I doubt I'd ever use him again. And then again, just loads of random cards. So basically just went through, found the cheapest 85 informer is this LeComte guy for 30k. The cheapest 84s on the game are De Vrij and Aspas. Benzema's one of the cheapest 86s. Marquisio and Barzagli are two of the cheapest 85s. And Miranda is the cheapest 86. That's where I've got this squad from. And this one, to buy all of this, would cost me 100,000 coins. So, all in all, to do this SBC, even though I've now got 91 PLO and 88 Icardi untradeable and basically costing me nothing, it still cost me 300,000 coins to get an untradeable Henrik Larsson. So I am very, very much not really feeling it. I mean, it'd probably be a bit cheaper if I hadn't traded in my bleeding 86 Aspas and my 85 Pereira, but because I could have put them there and it would have made this one, well, I suppose it made considerably cheaper, because then I wouldn't need to buy an Iniesta and I could have used like an 83 informer instead of this guy. So it probably knocked out 20k, 30k off realistically, so it still would have cost me about 270k. But that seems like a lot of coins, I'm not gonna lie. That seems like insane amount of coins. I could afford it if I sold this Arnautovic and did a little bit more trading. I could afford to buy them all and put Larsson here. So what we would have instead would, and he does, to be fair, look very, very good, but he is also a striker. And he could probably play Cam. He's got decent-ish vision. He hasn't really, has he? He's got 74 vision and 78 short passing, but that doesn't really matter, I suppose. He's an icon, he's fast, he's got good stamina and stuff, he's got good jumping and head accuracy for coming in back post and banging it in the back of the net with Zed. He would actually be pretty bloody sick, but he cost me 300,000 coins, even after trading in that PLO and Icardi, and he's still, and then I can never sell him, basically. Yeah, he still isn't that, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. What I was thinking I should do instead is this. Keep saving up. I could sell this on Arnautovic if I wanted to get more coins. I think he's worth nearly 100k now. So I'd have like 260k. Save up another 260k. So we're getting 50-ish k more and some 100k packs on Thursday. And save up until I've got about, I think he's 475-ish for 87 rated Thierry Henry. And play him there instead of Sané. What I've been moaning about, well, not moaning so much, is what I've been wanting is somebody like Gareth Bale to go in my squad. Obviously, I can't use Gareth Bale because I've got Salah, and they're both right forwards, and Salah is better, only just so. I want someone like Bale to play Cam because he was so good there, like running back post and finishing off the headers and stuff. And I feel like Thierry Henry could be that guy. 4-star, 4-star, 6'2", medium work rate, good dribbling, good shooting, good pace. His passing, again, isn't particularly amazing. It's slightly better than Prime Larson's, but he's rapid, agile, big, and he's an icon. And I feel like he could make a sick centre attacking mid. So if you go like this, a lot of people play the Prime Thierry Henry in this position here. So why not, as I'm a bit, I can't afford the Prime one, why not play the 87 rated on there? And the team would look like this. I reckon that could be pretty sick. We could even get rid of Arnautovic and pick up somebody else a little bit more agile, but I do quite like Arnautovic, to be honest. He does a decentish job, but it also frees up, obviously, a little bit more freedom. Frees up some freedom with what I can do with my team as well, because we don't need Naldo to give Alan full chemistry, so we could potentially change this up a little bit somehow. I'm not really sure how I could do it, because I do really want to keep Bailly in Valencia, but maybe you guys have got some cleverer ideas than me, or maybe you could even just get rid of Alan, even though he is absolutely insane. I love him, but yeah, okay, we're not gonna get rid of Alan for the fact that he costs 30k and then Alexandra costs 50. It's like 80k for the two of them, whereas Vidal and Alba probably cost like 150 or something like that. So these two are sick. We're keeping them too. Right, we can keep Naldo. I suppose he's 140k. If we, in fact, if we sold Naldo for 130k and Arnautovic for like 90k, whatever he costs, we could almost afford Henry now. So that is a dilemma to make, but that is where I'm going to leave this episode. It's a bit of a catch-up episode, some SBCs. I showed you guys some trading, what I've been doing as well. So maybe I'll do some more trading and work towards being able to buy Thierry Henry, because I think he could be an absolutely sick signing. I think I'd rather spend 500k on an Henry that I can then sell for 450, 500k down the line and upgrade into a different Henry or something like that. Then, even though there isn't a better Larson to upgrade, there is better players than Larson for like an extra 500k than him. But you never can, because you're stuck with a Larson forever. That cost you 300,000 coins, even after trading in your mental untradeable cards that are rated really highly. So I think that makes sense. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section, because like I said, it's an idiot road to glory. I traded in my Rodrigo the day before he put the performance in to get it in form, so I'm not the best person to be talking to about FIFA knowledge, but I'm getting better. We're going to do some more investing, hopefully, for marquee matchups. Actually, I think I might have just dropped this week, and I've missed them with being away this weekend. Let me have a little look. Who we got in marquee matchups? No, they're still the same, still the Derby County ones. They drop in 21 minutes. Okay, so there's some potential sniping to be done in 20 minutes for me, so I'm going to get off. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. That was a little bit of update. Some more gameplay and trading and stuff tomorrow, because I want to win this tournament where you get yourself a Jordan Lukaku. So I've got to do that tonight, because I think he changes out tomorrow. Yeah, it's Carlos Vela tomorrow instead. So I need to win that one basically today if I'm going to do it. So that is something that we will be doing. And then, of course, we've got Weekend League opening up on Friday. And yeah, for now, that is how we're going to leave this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. That's like the third time I've ended this. Thank you very much for watching. I'm just going to go before I start talking about something else. Subscribe and stuff. Thanks for watching. Bye.